Okay, so hear me out. I am new to this. I realize I am behind in the times. But as I was researching tools and apps available to use with my students, I kind of considered my own personal goals that I have for my professional goals, I guess. I once upon a time was fluent in Spanish. I took it in high school and college. At one point, I wanted to be an ESL teacher or maybe even teach overseas. But the years went by and I kind of lost some of that. And so I thought, um, I know that there's importance in being there's significance in our students being bilingual, and also just in an effort to help me connect with some of my non-English speaking students. I thought, okay, I hear about Duolingo all the time. It would be great to be able to um, learn, kind of pick back up on my Spanish, but also encourage my students during our free time or our downtime to learn another language. And so I started looking into Duolingo, and I think it would be a really great tool or resource to use in the classroom. So obviously the goal here would be to learn a new language, to kind of expand our horizons and do something new. Foreign language is not something that we teach in the elementary setting, but we certainly have some of that downtime where I'm looking for some extra things to fill. And I think this would be really a fantastic opportunity to kind of expand our horizons. Intended for the student, but also for me to brush up on my skills. And then the IST standards, I think for both student, the empowered learner, and then the teacher, the learner, especially setting professional goals. And so I'm sure many of you are familiar, but basically you can start lessons. Um, and so it asks you questions, shows you some pictures, you can check it. You write this in English, so a gift, I think. And so I just thought it would be kind of fun to use a blue purse. So this obviously could be something that they work on independently, which I really love. I think at the end or at the end of each lesson, I'll just end my session, but like you can kind of see you work through this map so it tracks their progress. They can practice. There's leaderboards. Again, I've mentioned in some of my other videos that my students are extremely competitive. And so I feel like that would be kind of a fun thing to do here. I don't know if it will show me. Those are strangers, but yeah, I just think it's really a great tool to use in the classroom, something I haven't really considered before, but as I was searching for new things to try and use, I kind of was inspired by my own goals of picking back up on my Spanish and thought I would kind of spread that love to my students. So I think I'll start doing that as well.